Please remain standing for the national anthem. Audience, please be seated. Graduates, please be seated. Please enjoy this musical selection while we open the doors for additional guests to find a seat. The ceremony will continue in just a few minutes. Thank you. I am Zandra Smith.
And I am Bridget Shoemaker. And we are honored to welcome you all to an evening of celebration and new beginnings. We are gathered here today to celebrate not only the end of something great, but also the start of something new. We would like to extend our gratitude to our families, friends, and faculty who supported us along the way, and we acknowledge the sacrifices you made to help us reach this momentous milestone. Now, at the end of our career as students, we have an opportunity to take on the world and to find and pursue our passions and to leave a legacy. Thank you for the journey and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024.
Good evening, parents, guardians, Memphis Virtual School staff, mentors, distinguished guests, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. I am Destiny Liggins, your class valedictorian. I would first like to start off by stating how much of an honor it is to be here today. Today, we have become Memphis Virtual School graduates, home of exceptional magicians who paved the way for future doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, and much more. As I stand in front of you today, I would like to make it known to everyone here the importance of this monumentous milestone. Parents, I'd like to begin with you. You are undoubtedly the robust concrete foundation. You gave us life. You are the first ones to hold our hand. You are the first ones to teach. You are the first ones there when we need help. You are the first ones to provide us with our needs and wants. You are the first ones who always shower us with unconditional love and guidance. You are the ones who encourage us and want us to be the best we can be. This is why your sacrifice and presence are unparalleled. Throughout this ever-changing roller coaster of a journey, your vigorous dedication has gotten us to this point. I want each and every one of you to understand that we would not be in this position if it were not for you. I know that I would not be here if it were not for my parents. Every one of their life lessons has stuck with me and accompanied me throughout my journey, not just as a student, but as a human being. Every student in this room should be extremely grateful for their parents' hard work and unwavering dedication to them. We are beyond thankful for all that you do. To all the instructors and staff of Memphis Virtual School, thank you for providing the critical extra support needed so that we are successful not only inside, but outside the classroom. From weekly tutoring, including Saturday tutoring sessions, to ACT workshops, to Magician Madness, to exemplary academic support, to providing us with essential supplies like laptops, calculators, mouses, paper, notebook, workbooks, and more. These resources have without a doubt all been useful. In relation to college readiness, you have provided us with the resources such as Naviance, college tours, and career outlooks to aid us in deciding what college we might be interested in attending and committing to, as well as what we would like to focus on in college and which career we would like to perform in. In addition, you have worked alongside our parents to ensure that we are complete students and ready graduates. A big thank you. And finally, to the class of 2024, what a journey it has been. Not just starting in high school, but from elementary and middle school, you have dedicated yourself to this commemorative day. All of you have continuously pushed yourself, taking on challenges and never doubting yourself or your future. The path was filled with many obstacles, but you countered them with a multitude of successes. Your parents should be proud of you, your peers should be proud of you, but most importantly, you should be proud of yourself. Today, we wear the cap and gown, signifying that we are complete and successful Memphis Virtual School graduates. I would like to close with this. After this day, many of you will continue to face new obstacles and reach new heights, adding to your meaningful journey. Some of you will go on to college, either 2 years, 4 years, and beyond. Some of you will go on to trade school to become electricians, beauticians, carpenters, mechanics, or other trades of your choosing. Whatever journey you decide to embark on, you will take and apply the life lessons that your parents, Memphis Virtual School instructors and staff, previous instructors and staff from middle and elementary school, and the positive outside influences that you are surrounded by throughout your life. Now it is time for you to embark on the journey of adulthood and take your hard work to higher levels. Finally, there are 2 important life lessons that I would like you to take with you once you depart from this ceremony. Remember to always love yourself and never forget who helped you reach pinnacles in your life. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand before you to announce the scholarships and aid offered to the scholars. I am Ms. Jackson, the proud counselor of the Memphis Virtual High School class of 2024. This year, the class of 2024 is awarded $3,091,750 in scholarships and aid. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Judge Tarek B. Sugarman is a 1978 graduate of Morehouse College with a degree in banking and finance. After college, he worked as a commercial loan specialist with Northwestern Mutual in Chicago, Illinois, and then returned to Memphis to take a job with Embassy Bank as a commercial loan analyst. In 1980, he left Memphis to attend Howard University School of Law, graduating in 1983. Judge Sugarman passed the Tennessee bar exam and was admitted October 1983. That same month, he became a part-time trial attorney with Shelby County Public Defender's Office and an associate with the firm of Warren & Warren. In 1992, Judge Sugarman became a partner in the firm of Noel and Sugarman, handling criminal and civil litigation cases. In 1998, Judge Sugarman was appointed to Division II of the Memphis Municipal Court and has been re-elected 4 times. A native Memphian, Judge Sugarman is the son of the late Judge Rosa B. Sugarman and the late Dr. Memra DaCosta Willis. His parents exposed he and his sisters to the cultural, social, religious, and ethnic diversity of Memphis. August 4, 2022, Judge Sugarman was elected for judge for the Juvenile Court of Memphis and Shelby County, Tennessee.
Thank you, Ms. Van Zandt, for that introduction. To the class of 2024, first let me take the time to acknowledge a lot of the people that have poured into what has resulted in this graduating class. I'd like to acknowledge the teachers, counselors, coaches, administrative staff, building engineers, custodial staff, the principals, Hopkins and Bachelor. Thank you for this opportunity to address not only the graduates, but the families, the family members, and the parents who have made this possible for these young people. I'd like to recognize all the virtual students, and especially those that are adults that have came into the system. Often we are distracted from pursuing our dreams. Life gets in the way. But by your perseverance and the support of your families, you have met a goal that will start you on a path towards a better life, not just for yourselves, but for your families and for your greater community in Memphis and Shelby County. Now, most of you are way ahead of me when I was your age, when I was graduating from high school. I was making C's and D's when my friends were making A's and B's. I came through school at a time when ADD and ADHD were not known, at least in terms of how they affected a youth's development. You see, I suffered and still have ADD. I'm not ashamed of it because I overcame it. But I didn't overcome it alone. My mother, who was an educator, a college professor, a teacher at Lemoyne, before then Owen College, later Memphis State, for those of you old enough to remember Memphis State, not the University of Memphis, she, as an educator, could not understand why her child was not matriculating with good grades. You see, she took me to Southern College of Optometry to have my eyes tested, took me to doctors to see if there was some cognitive problem with me. And the general conclusion was that, well, he's just slow. These are the kind of labels we put on students who do not act as we think they should act, do as we think they should do, not understanding there may be underlying problems that that youth is going through. My parents divorced, and my mother moved to D.C. to take a job at Howard University. And three seminal things happened to me along that way. One was April the 3rd, 1968. I had the honor of being in Mason Temple the night that Dr. King gave his last speech. It was a moment that shook me. It was a terrible stormy night that night. But the message that Dr. King had inspired me, not just to do better, but to be a better person. At 11, I hadn't really had a lot of life's experiences, but I knew one thing. I wanted to follow where Dr. King went. And so, me and my friends in then junior high school at Bellevue decided we were going to go to Morehouse College. Vasco Smith, Maxine Smith's son, Harold Skipper Whalum, two of my best friends, all of us got together, along with Skipper's cousin, Reverend Kenneth Whalum, and decided to enter the class at Morehouse. And then the second thing that happened, my mother, in moving to D.C., because my grades were so poor, made me repeat the 8th grade. But in high school, there was a teacher named Mrs. Holmes who took me under her wing after school to help me with my reading and comprehension. It built my confidence. And I was always, even though I'm only 5'9", wet, I'm 165 pounds, but I always excelled in sports. I tried out for the Wilson High School football team in Washington, D.C., and the coach really didn't take me seriously, looking at my size. He didn't realize how fast I was. I actually ended up running track at Morehouse. And some of you all may remember one of my teammates, Edwin Moses. But I talked to Coach Arrington, and he had me carrying the water bucket. Now I'm watching all the other kids going through their speed drills, going through their time lapse. He didn't let me participate in that. 3 days I showed up. So finally I said, well, I'm gonna find something else to do. I was already swimming with what was then the Capital East Sea Devils. It was a park team. Then I played football with a park team. And he saw my numbers in the paper about my receptions and yards gained as a wide receiver. So he called me to his office after the season was over and said, you didn't tell me you could play. I said, you didn't give me a chance. That's the problem. So a few months later, swimming with the Capital East Sea Devils, me and a couple of my teammates who were also at Woodrow Wilson High School, which had no pool, by the way, asked to start a team. So went to the Board of Education there in D.C., got the application. We had to have a high school sponsor. I went to Coach Arrington. I said, Coach, we need a coach. We need a swimming coach. He says, well, I don't mind signing on, but there's one big problem. I can't swim. Nonetheless, we convinced him to sign on as our coach for the swim team and went to Walter Reed Army Hospital to swim in their pool. We won the city championship that year. That summer, I skipped the 11th grade and went to the 12th grade. We won it a second year. After that year, the city was so embarrassed, they built a park pool. I say that to say, don't let other people tell you what you can't do. Show them what you can. So, going to Morehouse, I also got the tutoring of a professor that changed my life, Dr. Mitchell, Addie Mitchell. In fact, I was speaking with one of her former students, also Morehouse grad, Dr. Keith Norman, at Broad Baptist Church at dinner about 2 months ago. And he said one phrase, and I repeated it. This was a phrase that Dr. Mitchell would say. There's so much good in the worst of us, and so much bad in the best of us, that it behooves any of us to talk about the rest of us. And we listened to that. And one other, she said, if you didn't pay attention to her in class or cut up, she said, you can leave by door or window, I don't care. But I like to put things in a historical perspective. When I was coming up, there were rotary phones, no cell phones. There were phone books, the white and yellow pages. Computers were run by cards, and they were usually in a room about the size of this stage. There was no Apple, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or the internet. But technology has changed so much to hyperspeed that many of you I'm talking to in this room have never even heard of those devices. A rotary phone, you can find them in a museum. In terms of the internet, we had no idea what technology is going to take us to and bring us to in 2024. And so I say that to say, first, congratulations to all of those students who have received Hope and Promise scholarships. I wish you all the best in the world in your college endeavors. I know because of the faculty and staff and administration in Shelby County that you all go far in your lives. But remember, have a dream, make a plan, then work your plan. Congratulations to you. And for those of you who had not yet figured what you want to do, it wasn't until I actually got into college before I figured it out. I wanted to be a veterinarian, and I looked at the curriculum of math and science, changed my mind. I went into banking and finance and came back to work here at NBC Bank. But I wasn't satisfied with my career in banking because unless you have worked in a job where someone else gets the credit for your work or worked in a job where the value of work is not recognized, there's really no personal fulfillment. I like to see the outcome of my work. That's why I decided to go to law school at Howard University. And again, following somebody who I admired, Thurgood Marshall, the first African-American justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, who had also gone to Howard. But those who have not decided on what you want to do, let me say this. When I was coming up, technology was not something you could go into haphazardly. You have to go on to get your master's and your doctorate. Now you can go to technical schools. The Tennessee College of Applied Technology offers jobs, and you can clap about that, offers jobs with starting wages well above what most people make coming out of college with and then on with master's degrees. When I was coming up, we had home ec, we had shop, we had electrical programs where you could learn how to do technical things. I'm glad to see the schools are returning to that because those are the jobs of our future. With corporations, you can clap about that. With corporations like Blue Oval and FedEx and so many others that use mechanisms like computers, welding labs, the technical skills like doing things like coding, content development, running the machines, but not only running them, learning how to fix them. These are the jobs of the future. I encourage you, pursue your dream, find your passion. Don't let someone else tell you what you should do. You know, you're adults now. You can make informed decisions, but then again, make a plan and work it. There's so many technical jobs. If I had been coming up in this age, I probably would go to trade school. Now, I'd always worked well with my hands, and don't get me wrong, I was proud to get my degree from Morehouse College of Banking and Finance, and then later, my law degree at Howard University. One of the proudest certificates I received was from Southwest Vocational Tech when I took welding in 2016 and earned 33 certifications. I did that not because I needed a job. I wanted to be able to talk to young people about the opportunities, the income that you can make without having gone to a traditional school. Don't get me wrong. If you decide to pursue it, do it. But you always have the right and the perspective, and you're entitled to a good working wage, one that will pay for your bills, support your family, and help your community. So pursue your dreams. Those who have figured it out already, work hard at it. It will take that. And those that haven't, rely upon your friends, your family, and the guidance of those counselors and the relationships you made in school. Now, I hope I have left something for each of you to think about, giving you some perspective. And I hope that at the top of your mind is, well, from what he said, you don't have to be too smart to be a judge. But I'd like to encourage you young people to go forward, do great work, and then come back to Memphis and share your skills with us. Thank you and God bless.
Good evening. My name is Kimberly Hopkins, and I am the proud principal of Memphis Virtual School. I'm honored to pause at this time to recognize both our valedictorian, Destiny Liggins, and our salutatorian, Nasir Mason. Would you please approach the podium? The faculty and administration would like to honor you with a small token of our appreciation for the hard work that you've committed to. So to Destiny, Nasir, congratulations on your achievement. In addition, on behalf of the Shelby County Commissioners, Commissioner Miska Clay Bibbs, in her absence, we would like to present you with two proclamations. I'll hold them for you. Go ahead.
Good evening. I am standing in for Chair Bibbs, and our first one is to Ms. Destiny Liggins, class of 2024 valedictorian, Memphis Virtual School, sponsored by Chairwoman Miska Clay Bibbs. Whereas it is with great pleasure that the Shelby County Board of Commissioners acknowledge the academic achievements of Memphis Virtual School's 2024 valedictorian, Ms. Destiny Liggins. Whereas in addition to attending Memphis Virtual School, Destiny is also a proud attendant of the oldest high school in Memphis, Central High School, during her freshman year. She also attended its sister school, Bellevue Middle and Grandwood Elementary, all of which contributed to her spacious academic achievements. And whereas with a high level of determination and efforts at reaching higher academic standards towards post-secondary and career pursuance, Destiny is eager and ready to tackle every endeavor set before her, confident that she will make us proud. And whereas Destiny is the daughter of proud parents, Mr. Michael Ray Liggins and Mona Yvette Liggins, her post-secondary plans are to attend the historical Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, majoring in either psychology, biology, biochemistry, or chemistry. And I know she's going to do well. Whichever direction Destiny chooses to take, we are encouraged that she will choose the best path for her life's journey. Now, therefore, be it further resolved that the Shelby County Board of Commissioners do hereby honor and celebrate the academic achievements of Ms. Destiny Liggins, class of 2024 valedictorian, Chairwoman Miska Clay Bibbs. Mr. Nasir Timothy Mason, class of 2024 salutatorian, Memphis Virtual High School. Where it is with great pleasure that the Shelby County Board of Commissioners acknowledge the academic achievements of Memphis Virtual High School's 2024 salutatorian, Mr. Nasir I'm sorry if I said it wrong, Timothy Mason. And whereas Nasir has excelled in both his high school and dual enrollment academics and has earned 19 industrial credits from the University of Memphis. He is well on his way to pursuing a post-secondary career, whereas with a high level of determination efforts at reaching higher academic standards towards post-secondary and career pursuits, Nasir is eager and ready to tackle every endeavor set before him, holding faith in his favorite Bible scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. Read it for yourself. You need to learn it. And whereas Nasir is the son of proud parents, Mark and Vanessa Mason, his post-secondary plans are to attend the University of Memphis to study Japanese studies and music industry, minoring in computer programming. He desires to become a bilingual communication specialist in the field of game design. Now, therefore, be it further resolved that the Shelby County Board of Commissioners do hereby honor and celebrate the academic achievements of Mr. Nasir Timothy Mason, class of 2024, salutatorian of Memphis Virtual High School, Ms. Clay Bibbs, chairwoman. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to both of you.
Commissioner Coleman.
Good evening, family, friends, and distinguished parents. I am Marvin Moore, the proud assistant principal of the class of 2024. As we have all gathered here today to witness and to celebrate the academic accomplishments of these students that sit before you, my duty is to recognize a few that have gone above and beyond. I'm gonna say that one more time, above and beyond what is required of them. The few shall serve as inspiration to all of us as an example of what we can achieve through hard work and dedication. First, I will recognize the scholars who maintained a GPA of 3.0 or higher on a 4.0 scale. These scholars will receive a Memphis-Shelby County Schools Honors Diploma. The scholars wearing the coveted white robe for today's commencement exercise are the top 10% of scholars of the class of 2024. Please stand, scholars, as I call your name. Scholar Carlia Allen, Gordon Anderson III, Scholar Desiree Blakely, Scholar Christiana Braxton, Scholar Alondria Cargo, Scholar Abigail Gaston, Scholar Jennifer Giles, Scholar Ariel Grant, Scholar Elena Graves, Tiarania Hall, Scholar Micaiah Hawkins, Scholar Tierra Hurd, Scholar Andrea Johnson, Scholar Cameron Johnson, then Scholar Tia Johnson, Scholar Janae Jones, Scholar Tyler King, Scholar Destiny Liggins, our valedictorian, Scholar Ashton Mack, Scholar Madison Manning, Scholar Nasir Mason, salutatorian. Scholar Felix Melton. Scholar Rihanna Reeves. Scholar Angela Shell. Scholar Bridget Shoemaker. Scholar Zaria Stacks. Scholar Jamira Tate. And Scholar Tarion Taylor. Well done. At this time, you may be seated. These next round of scholars have earned 12, yes, count them, 12 hours or more in honors or advanced placement credits. Please stand as I call your name. Scholar Gordon Anderson III, Scholar Ariel Grant, Scholar Tiariana Hall, Scholar Micaiah Hawkins, Scholar Tiara Hurd, Andrea Johnson, Scholar Destiny Liggins, and Scholar Tashana Redmond. Congratulations, scholars. You may be seated at this time. Next, I am very proud to present the next set of scholars who have earned an industry credential promoted by the Department of Education. Please stand as I call your name. Scholar Gordon Anderson III, Scholar Carlia Allen, Scholar Desiree Blakely, Scholar Alondria Cargo, Scholar Ariel Grant, Scholar Janae Jones, and Scholar Tashana Redmond. Humble congratulations, scholars. You may be seated at this time. These scholars, the next set of scholars, may I add, met all benchmarks on the ACT and will receive the Tennessee Graduate with honors. Please stand as I call your name. Scholar Felix Melton and Scholar Markevion Smith. Congratulations, you may be seated at this time. Audience, now when I say audience, that means audience. Audience, let's stand and let's give these scholars a round of applause for all of their accomplishments. Thank you so much. You may be seated.
This is my favorite part.
Mine too.
Board Commissioner Coleman, Memphis Virtual School has 67 students who meet the graduation requirements set forth by the Tennessee Department of Education and Memphis-Shelby County Schools. We ask that you award the diplomas to these students.
We skipped a section. That's okay. Board Member Coleman, Memphis Virtual Adult High School has 66 students who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Tennessee Department of Education and Memphis-Shelby County Schools. We ask that you award diplomas to these students.
Out of all the jobs that I do daily, this is my most favorite part. To stand before you and say, proudly, say proudly, by the power vested in me by the state of Tennessee and the Memphis-Shelby County School Board, I hereby release diplomas to be awarded to the 2024 graduating class of Memphis Virtual Adult and Memphis Virtual High School. Congratulations.
That's right.
Good afternoon. Listen, I am Samuel Batchelor, and I'm the proud founding principal of Memphis Virtual Adult High School. So, as I was thinking about the message that I wanted to leave with the class of 2024, I was on the internet and I ran across this story about the parable of the pencil. And so I'm not sure if you're familiar with the story or not, but the story is simply about a pencil maker. And the pencil maker said to the pencil, there are 3 things I need you to know before I send you out into the world. Always remember these 3 things, never forget them, and you will be the best pencil that you can be. So first, the pencil maker said, from time to time, you will experience a painful sharpening, but remember, this will make you a better pencil. Second, the pencil maker said, the most important part of you is what's on the inside of you. And finally, the pencil maker said, remember this as well. Upon every surface that you come in contact with, you must leave your mark. No matter what else happens, you must continue to write your story. As I stand before you today, first I want you to know that sometimes in life, you're going to make some mistakes, and it's going to hurt. But learn from those mistakes because it's going to make you a better person. Second, always value your inner qualities. And third, leave a positive mark on the world. I am so proud of the 66 adult high school graduates that we had this semester. Listen, you guys took advantage of the opportunity to continue to write your story when some of you thought your story was over. Each of you have your own unique story, but there are a few that I would like to highlight. For example, Antonia McKinney-Carr. Where you at, Antonia? Wave your hand. Listen, as a child, she moved from house to house. She had a baby while in the 11th grade. She ended up dropping out and even became homeless and experienced some other hardships while having a child. She was one of 7 kids, none of whom had a high school diploma. One day she saw a Facebook post about the adult high school. She applied, she became accepted, and now she's a 2024 high school graduate. Antonia experienced a painful sharpening, but has become a better person for her and her 2 daughters. Zandra Smith, where you at, Zandra? Wave your hand. Listen, at the age of 51, she had a chance to rewrite her story and was grateful for the opportunity to go back to school and could not wait to hear her name announced during this graduation ceremony. She sent a text, listen, she sent a text to our life coach, and here's what it said. I'm so freaking proud and happy for myself. This has been a long-awaited journey for me. I wanted to reach out to say thank you for never missing a beat. I cried so much this morning while praying, and I know that my mom, my dad, and my baby brother would be so proud. As I write this, tears are flowing, thinking about the sadness, the losses, and the heartbreaks of losing both my parents and my brother, as well as caring for my daughter who had a stroke. Yet, I still made it. God is awesome. So listen, today, Zandra graduates as part of the class of 2024, but not alone, because her son is also a 2024 high school graduate. Listen, Zandra will forever hold her mother, her father, and her baby brother close to her heart, and she now understands that the most important part of her is what's on the inside of her. Laterica Scales. Laterica, I know you only going away. Where you at, Laterica? Look, I'm going to tell y'all about Laterica. Listen, Laterica was not even supposed to be here today. Laterica had a friend who needed a ride to our orientation, so she provided the ride. Laterica had no intentions on joining our program. She even gave me the side eye when I asked her to apply. Listen, but after being forced to sit through the orientation, she decided to enroll. While taking classes, she overcame the death of her father, and she successfully completed her graduation requirements even before her friend. She's now looking to enroll in the healthcare program. Laterica continues to leave her mark, and she told me that no matter what else happens, she will continue to write her story. So listen, I can go on, and I can tell story after story, but I want each of you to remember to keep writing your story. And just like that pencil, it's never too late to be the best that you were meant to be.
Row 1, please stand. Destiny Liggins. Nasir Mason. Tia Johnson. Ariel Grant. Gordon Anderson. Bridget Shoemaker. Tiriana Hall. Micaiah Hawkins. Desiree Blakely. Alana Graves. Presley Atkins. Carlia Allen. Marco Allen. Deterion Bland. Corey Bailey. Carson Betts. Christiana Braxton. Row 1, you may be seated. Row 2, please stand. Isaiah Brown. Tyreek Buford. Alondria Cargo. Joshua Crutchfield. Tylen Douglas. Gabrielle Evans. Robin Fulford. Abigail Gaston. Jennifer Giles. Jamarian Hayes. Tiara Hurd. Jaden Jackson. Andrea Johnson. Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson. Deontay Hayes. Janae Jones. Row 2, you may be seated. Row 3, please stand. Tyler King. Jordan Lee. Ashton Mack. Jeremy Maltesa. Madison Manning.
Brianna Martin. Cortavian Mays. Rachel Morganfield. Myla Morris. Ronnie Odom. Jennifer Perez. Louise Placencia. Kazarius Posey. Rihanna Reeves. Tashana Redmond. Christopher Richardson. Tonisha Shannon. Angela Shell. Row 3, you may be seated. Row 4, please stand. Markevion Smith. Zariah Stacks. Jaden Stitt. Jamira Tate. Mark Tate. Tyrion Taylor. Dante Thomas. Jasmine Thomas. Shanaria Van Zant. Lanaya Winston. Larisha Wood. Deja Wright. Row 4, you may be seated.
Will the Memphis Virtual Adult High School class, row 1, please stand? Sky Dowdy. Laquita Bateman. Delexis Brown. Naliana Davis. Malik Couch. Tiara Davis. Sierra Davis. Welcome. Corey Drain. Jason Faulkner. Michaela Franklin. Devarius G. Lakeisha Hardiman. Orlando Harris. Tamia Holmes. Maisha Johnson. Jamal Jones. Kelviana Mack. Javita Martin. Row 1, be seated. Row 2, please stand. Antonia McKinney Carr. Tina Moore. Alexander Morris. Glendrika Nelson. Jacob Osborne. Sharita Patton. Colby Payne. Destiny Richards. Dominique Rooks. Naterica Scales. Zandra Smith. Stephanie Streeter. Dominique Taylor. Damari Thomas. Quashonda Thomas. Tiara Thomas. Row 2, be seated. Row 3, please stand. Zanisha Triplett. Jaquisha Williams. Amisha Woods. Angela Wooten. And Tamari Wright. Row 3, be seated. And congratulations to all of you, Memphis Virtual School and Memphis Virtual Adult High School.
Mr. Bachelor. Will the class of 2024 graduates please stand?
The turning of the tassel dates back to the 14th century. The tassel before graduation symbolizes your time as a student. When you move it to the other side, you are confirming your newfound graduate status. Today, it gives me great pleasure to say that you may move your tassel from right to left.
All right. Congratulations.
You are now official alumni of Memphis-Shelby County Schools.
Graduates, you may be seated.
Audience, please stand. Ms. Hopkins, Mr. Bachelor, distinguished guests in the class of 2024, please stand. Ms. Hopkins, Mr. Bachelor, and distinguished guests in the class of 2024, you may now exit the building.